Live breaking news, my fellow Americans, Nez Nation. I think this video might get taken down. Yesterday, when cackling comrade Kamala Harris did a live town hall in Pennsylvania with Univision accidentally broadcast proof that she was using a teleprompter. You cannot believe this. It was a total mistake. You won't see this on mainstream, lamestream media. This is supposed to be a live town hall. You won't see a teleprompter at JD Vance's live town hall. You will never see a teleprompter if Trump does a live town hall, live QA podcast, which he does almost every single day. Watch this clip right here that just demonstrates the charlatan in chief cackling phony Kamala, and then come on back. I got more to share with you. This is supposed to be a live town hall. You're running for the highest office in the land, and you need a teleprompter to answer a question. Doesn't this just confirm the entire CBS controversy with 60 Minutes, the fake interview she did with Dana Bash, the fake interview she does with every single fake interview ally network? That is a complete undermining of journalistic integrity. Watch this again, because Univision, it almost seems like they realized that she made a mistake and they cut the teleprompter off to try to hide it, but it was too late because I dug deep and I found this clip. This is amazing. I don't believe in an absolute thing. There is no excuse for that. You do not, should not. It is impossible for you to justify that you need a teleprompter answering an actual concerned citizen's question by getting fed notes, by getting fed the answers, by getting fed like you did with your audio earrings during the debate, like you do in all your fake premeditated, pre-rehearsed questions in advance interviews. You haven't done one real, sincere live press conference, and now you're trying to fool the American public that you can actually do a live town hall, and you're busted again with a teleprompter. My fellow Americans, this is literally a scandal. This is such a scandal of biblical proportions. The woman doesn't have an original thought in her head, and she wants to be the highest executive in our land, hold one of the most prestigious offices of all of mankind. But wait, there's more. Listen to this response to somebody at the town hall who asked that they didn't like the way that Biden was pushed aside, citing that they've seen this before in other communist countries, in dictatorships, in banana republics, to be more specific, third world countries that absolutely weaponize their DOJ, take out political opponents. Listen to this and then watch. Listen if you can. I know it's hard, but listen to her egregious response. My God, this woman can't win. She can't win. It's impossible. It cannot happen.
Now leaning towards Trump, but I haven't made a decision. I'm also concerned about the way I feel President Biden was pushed aside.
Yeah, we all do.
And so close to the elections, I believe these are extraordinary circumstances.
Given how close we are to the election. So, la pregunta,
Great question.
And Mario's question?
The question, Mario.
So the question is, how can you clarify this whole process and how you were elected?
Sure. And first of all, thank you for being so candid and allowing me to answer the question. Thank you. President Biden made a decision that I think history will show was probably one of the most courageous that a president could make, which is he decided to put country above his personal interest.
No, he didn't. That's a complete bold-faced lie. You absolute vermin. Troglodyte, deceitful, deceptive, dishonest, lion-ass dog LAD champion. She is the heavyweight champion of LADs. There's nothing honorable. He didn't put country first. You, Obama, Clinton, and Soros kicked his ass like yesterday's garbage to the curb, and he's mad as hell. He's big mad at y'all. He doesn't like you. He's not happy with you. He's actually trolling you, wearing Trump hats and basically contradicting you about the hurricane relief and Ron DeSantis and everything. He hates you, Kamala. He did not put country first. As a matter of fact, I think the big October surprise might be him voting for Trump. I truly believe Biden is voting for Trump. So shut up with that nonsense.
And he made that decision. He within that same period of time supported my candidacy.
No, he didn't.
And urged me to run.
No, he didn't.
He and I have been partners for the last 4 years.
And you destroyed the
his
country.
vice president to him as the president.
And you've destroyed the country.
And I am honored to have earned the Democratic nomination.
You didn't earn it.
I am honored to have the endorsement of people from every walk of life. You will probably find that I probably have a bigger coalition of people who couldn't seem to be more different than each other, who have come together around my candidacy. From 200 Republicans who worked with and for both Presidents Bush, John McCain, Mitt Romney, including Liz Cheney, the former Congresswoman, and her father, the former Vice President, Dick Cheney, who was supporting me. Former members, very esteemed members, including generals of the national security community. I have the endorsement and support of Alberto Gonzales, most recently, who, of course, was Attorney General. I have the support of people from every background, and I believe this is the reason why. It is incredibly important, and I know you, and I can see you are a patriot. That we have the President of the United States who honors the oath that they take to support the Constitution of the United States. There is a huge contrast in that.
But wait, there's more. She actually had the temerity, the gall, and the balls to say, I will put my record against anybody's when it comes to the... I mean, you can't make this stuff up, Nez Nation. My fellow Americans, she actually is defending the worst border crisis in the history of our country that she initiated. She's defending it. Listen to this.
South as well as what was coming north. So I will put my record up against anyone in terms of the work I have always done and will always do to ensure we have a secure border.
You will put your track record up against anybody on your track record? You had one job, you absolute mindless cretin. You had one job as vice president. You are considered the worst vice president in the history of vice presidents, not just our country, any vice president anywhere on this thing called Earth. You have fake accents. You use teleprompters. You pander. You don't have an original thought in your head. You destroyed my state, California, as district attorney of San Francisco. San Francisco is literally a dystopia. Then you were attorney general of California. California has the worst track record ever. Then you had one job as the border czar and you ruined it. You blew it. What is she talking about? And then last but not least, now that she destroyed our border and let in millions and millions of terrorists and criminal migrants, she wants to give them a fast-track pathway to citizenship to our great republic. Listen to this.
So my pledge to you is that by the grace of God and hopefully with your support as well, when I am elected president, I will bring back that border security bill and I will sign it into law and do the work of focusing on what we must do to have an orderly and humane pathway to earn citizenship. And one of the biggest problems with failure to have a comprehensive plan for immigration is that we have not given them the pathway to earn their right to citizenship. And that is, again, that is one of the priorities for me, frankly, in terms of my motivation for what I know we must do.
Shut up.
And I think it's...
Odd. Charlatan.
I think it should compel us to agree they should not have to live in fear, but should have an ability to be on a pathway to earn their citizenship. So it is one of my priorities.
Oh my God, she's such a terrible actress. She's such a terrible... You can tell she's reading. She does not have an original thought that resides in her body. How can anybody... You can tell the crowd is almost in stunned, stupefied silence. They're just sitting there going, is this really happening? You can literally, it's legible in their faces. You can read their thoughts. It does not take a genius. It doesn't take anybody other than corrupt Obama, who wants to make this entire election about skin pigment, something that nobody has any control over. He's begging Black America, essentially begging Black America to vote for Kamala just because she's Black, not because she has a good track record, not because she's actually qualified, because she's Black. But you could tell the people that are in that town hall, they are just looking at each other, looking at her, listening to this in complete disarray, in complete disbelief. This person wants to be president of the greatest country of all mankind? So I throw this off to you guys. I can't wait to hear your comments on this. Please let me know down below. What are your thoughts on this? As a matter of fact, I would love it if you just leave me a comment to let me know that they didn't take this video down, because I know that that was a mistake. They were not supposed to show that teleprompter. Thank God I was able to retrieve it. But let me know that you're even able to see this. Just say, hey, I can see it, or just say here. Just type here in the comments. Please tap the thumbs up, not for me, not for vanity, because when you tap the thumb up, it's free. It takes you less than a second. Do it right now. It sends a signal to the algorithm to push our video out to more people. The more people who are informed, the more people who understand this person is a fiend. This person is the most dishonest, phoniest individual to ever walk the earth. She cannot be president of our great republic. The more people who are informed and educated and understand this, the more informed and educated decisions they make, especially at the ballot box. So please tap the thumbs up. It's absolutely free. Check out these videos coming up on the screen right here if you haven't seen them. Subscribe and follow by tapping my face right there if you haven't. It's free. Sign up for a free newsletter in the pinned comment, show notes, and description. It's absolutely free. Costs you nothing. It's your best way to be in the know. And as always, may God bless you, and may God bless America. I'll see you soon.